Have you ever thought about starting your own podcast? When I was trying to get to this podcast off the ground, I had so many questions. How do I record an episode? Where do I find my background music? How do I get my show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all the other places people like to listen? Where do I find the advertisers? The answer to every one of these questions is really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing and monetizing your podcast. And best of all, it's 100% free and 100% ridiculously easy to use. So, if you want to start a podcast, go to anchor.fm/start to join me and the diverse community of podcasters already using Anchor. That's anchor.fm/start. I can't wait to hear your podcast. Well, hello everyone, and welcome to this very odd episode of Marvel Tuesday. Why is this odd? And why are you hearing rain on the background? Because I'm in my car and it's raining. All I gotta do is wait and see if I can get back inside. If I could get back home. All I have to do is wait on my driver, my chauffeur, and then get back to the studio. Oh wait, I'm in Geek City this week. So the actual place of Geek City, and of course, the full episode recess is over. And I got all the topics for this and the Wednesday Wickets for Guardians of D23. And then I'll be on my merry way out. Okay, I'm back at the studio in Geek City. Just let's get this episode started. And yeah, there was some rumors, with Marvel Television, to create a Disney Plus series. To create a Disney Plus original series. Right after Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. ends, they're gonna end a collaboration with ABC. Yeah, like I say, they're gonna end a collaboration with ABC. The local channel that's owned by Disney. Which is owned by Disney. And Marvel has done that. It's just saying, of course, that we have some, of course, like some things, after Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. ended, after Agent Carter got canceled, and after Inhumans got canceled, frickin' Maximus. But, however, we do have, of course, one thing to talk about. Marvel Television is, of course, I had kept up with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but I do want to apologize if this is the last season. But I have a job to take care of. And speaking of taking care of a job, the Deadpool series has a creative team. And of course, the writer of Captain Marvel, Kelly Thompson, and the artist for the Amazing Spider-Man, Chris Bartholomew. Yeah, they are on their way to create a Deadpool comic series. A new one, which is gonna involve the creative team. But just like that, and we are, of course, having a Deadpool related event. And although, like I say, alright now, we are going to take a brief break. We're going to take a brief break from this talk. And before I'm going to get to the MCU, guess who's back? Back again. My clone is back for the breakdown. And here he is right now, everyone. Get ready for him because he's going to talk about the Avengers gameplay he just saw at Gamescom. Hey guys, I'm Mr. 46 Pokemon Amateur, and welcome to, of course, what I just see in this gameplay. And of course, that's we already see the trailer for E3, but this whole prologue revealed. And we see the police in a bridge with the mercenaries. With the mercenaries of the mysterious villain that looks like Crossbones. That kind of looks like Crossbones. But I will reveal that it was not Crossbones, but it was someone else. And Thor is helping the police at the bridge. And you gotta press a triangle for Hammer Slam. Well, it's not a parody of SummerSlam with WWE. That's an actual move. That's the actual name of the move. And the triangle is the PlayStation 4. And he attacks the mercenaries. Yes, and there we see the bridge that the police officer was relieved to see Thor. And Thor just told them to stay put, and he'll handle this. And then he throws a hammer to the mercenary with a gun, while the unarmed mercenaries can fist fight, but guess what, mercs? So you like to fight with fists, huh? Well, guess what, mercs? He can fight with a fist too. And then he gets his hammer back. And now we got the next wave with, of course, with guns and shield together. And we see, of course, and he loads the truck to save civilians. Now it's Iron Man's turn. With guns and shield together. And now we get to play as Iron Man as he chases the mercs with jetpacks. And then he lands on the ground. Safely. And yes, and when he was surrounded by the, after he stopped chasing them, he did say this with a movie joke. And he said, played by played by Nolan North. He said, "Alright, which one of you B-movie extras shot at me? There's our shield prototypes. Are no match for a reactor's fire discharge. And it encounters the pulsar attack. It discharges again, but although we do cut to a scene with, of course, Black Widow talking to Captain America, but the Cap is really busy right there, but told Bruce Banner that he's up. If Bruce accepts, and he jumps out of the helicarrier, and that's where when he dives, did a suicide dive, he turned into the Hulk. And that's when we get to play as Hulk, when Hulk smashes the mercenaries, the tanks. It said, "Oh, son." No. Although, like I say, of course, we're going to be back. But, although, I'm going to get right to it. And then they said the Chimera is under attack. As we play Captain America, as he gets ambushed, to evacuate all civilians. Although he got hit by a flash grenade, but he can still fight. And now he deals with the mercenaries with electric gloves. Okay, did it turn into Batman suddenly? Okay, I do want to ask. Did it just turn into Batman suddenly? The Arkham Origins. And the convoy contains lethal sonic disruptor bombs. It charges to the Avengers, but it stopped in a truck driver. And the truck driver just said, of course, revealed none other than the Taskmaster. The Hulk, Thor, and Iron Man, as she orders them to get the cables. And yes, there is the cables. And while Black Widow deals with the Taskmaster, pursues him and then got on top of his back, and then they went flying and flying and flying. Oh my, I'm gonna be sick. Is he sick? A dodge. Back to this, and now he can't use jetpacks. But he may be quick without the shields, but Black Widow is quicker when invisible. He may have been defeated, but the bombs are off. But, unfortunately, it already got to Captain. It already did to Captain. America and the civilians died in the explosion. It was already too late. And then it cuts to the other half of the trailer from E3. And that's it. That was the gameplay for the Avengers. And I'm really glad I'm really glad, and I'm looking forward to playing the Avengers for the PlayStation 4. I'm gonna get Jedi Fallen Order for the PlayStation 4, and I'll give you my first impressions of it. But although I cannot do the gameplay of it, I can't keep up with the gameplay because of this is going to be a longer story. Alright guys, that's going to be about it for me now. Now we're going to go back to Megaverse 46, my creator, with the rest of the topics regarding to D23 and the MCU. until we meet again, from me to you, it's game over. Okay, guys, I know it's not a lot of topic to talk about with the MCU. And let's all thank my clone, Mr. 46 Pokemon Amateur, to talk about the Avengers gameplay, which is not affiliated with the MCU, but however, we are part of that. So now we are in the MCU. And it's D23. Although I was really pleased with Robert Downey Jr. going first, and then Jon Favreau and Hans Zimmer, who did Iron Man, but although he was famous for The Lion King, and infamous for the Lion King remake. But although I am really glad to see those. And Ming-Na Wen got her start in the Disney with a novel. I thought she got her start in Mulan. For we all know her in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. as May. And sorry for the thunderstorm. Yes, I know, Lord. Yes, Lord, I know. Move on already to the next topic. Okay, yes, I know. And guys, do you remember the infamous Season 8? Do you remember Game of Thrones? Was going to be epic. But then, this season was a total failure. Well, the Game of Thrones star, Kit Harington, is joining the MCU. And of course, he would be playing Wolverine in the near future. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I got word. He's actually playing a villain on the Eternals. He's actually playing in the Eternals as the villain. And yeah. And that's one thing I was just saying. And whenever we're not going to get the X-Men or Deadpool in the MCU anytime soon, but at the distant future, 3 years from now, we're gonna get Black Panther 2, which I am really excited for. I'm really excited for Black Panther 2, as it'll begin production, filming in 2021, but the film will be released in 2022. And that's what I'm really happy about, is of course, the MCU. But I know there are a lot of people that are not happy with the MCU because of diversity. The diversity. And I don't blame them. I do not blame the people who do not like that idea of identity politics in Hollywood, and I do not blame them. That's what I wanted to say. That, of course, although I am, of course, really satisfied with it. No, with Black Panther 2 coming up, Doctor Strange, The Eternals, but Captain Marvel 2, not so much. Not, to be honest, I'm not really looking forward to Captain Marvel 2, though. Although, Disney Plus, I'm looking forward to those, though. As Wyatt Russell joins the, of course, Falcon and Winter Soldier. And we are ready for this. The Disney Plus is going to be launching this November 12th. But although I will talk about The Mandalorian tomorrow, and the D23 of Lucasfilm, and yet what I do have, of course, is new Phase 4, is other Phase 4, and their Disney Plus also. We get She-Hulk, Moon Knight, and Ms. Marvel. Now, I don't have a problem with Ms. Marvel and all. And I don't have a problem with race, I'm just saying, I don't have a problem with it. But I'm not looking forward to Ms. Marvel, though. The She-Hulk, I'll give it a chance, but Moon Knight, if I see the trailer, then I would be excited for it, but hey, Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers is not looking forward to any of those, and I do not blame him for that. I do not blame him for that. I will not insult him for that. It's just because of Phase 4 being the woke position, that's, but even though my opinion is different from his, but yes, I am going to be, and yes, I am very certain of that. But yes, I will put this face on notice, Jeremy. I'm gonna put the Phase 4 on notice for the other show, Jeremy. And keep an eye on that. And yes, John from Entertainment Hacker, I will keep my eye on this. Don't worry about me, everyone. My opinion may be different, but I am not an SJW, thankfully. Like I say, I would never ever be one. I never ever want to be an SJW. Never had been, never will be. As I am a people person, I really am, Even if my opinions are different than the common sense people. I mean, they have more common sense than the SJWs, to be honest. And that's what I wanted to open up about. But that'll be another topic for another time. Now, we are going to end this episode. Okay, guys, that's going to do about it for Marvel Tuesday. Well, there's some programming, there's some movies I'm looking forward to, but they're Disney Plus. Gotta check it out. But Hawkeye, I'm really excited for the most. And What If, yeah, I'm also excited for it. But although I will be back tomorrow to talk about D23 for of course Star Wars. And that'll be gonna do about it. I will see you guys next time, and Avengers!